Thanks for the good luck, Marcelo. You, Hutch, what's up? What emote's that? That's pretty... Oh, that's your emote? Oh, that emote's really, really nice. It looks good on like the full image and like the sort of smaller Twitch image thing as well. That's pretty cool. Whenever I saw it, I thought it might be a speed gaming emote. Sort of reminds me of their GG emote. It's pretty good. Usable as well. Okay, that World 1 was about a second off my best. We had a bit of a sloppy one too. So, I've done a bunch of all 4 Warpless in the past month or two, but I don't know how much extra just I don't know how much this extra 35 minutes is really going to test me. Because usually, right, so in all 4, I think all of my routes I always do SMB2 last, because it's supposed to be one of my better games. And by that time I'm always just fucked. And like SMW as well. SMW is one of those games that you've just got to feel like playing. And I don't think I'm going to play, or feel like playing it in like 2 hours 20. But it's sort of damage limitation, right? It's just a bunch of tapping left. That's why it's such an easy game. But we'll see. I'm still gearing up to do all 500%, which, oh god. No! These stairs! Which, contrary to the 100%, you do 96 exit at the end of all 500%, and holy shit. You've already got to be in a good mood to want to do 96, but to want to do 96 at the end of 4 hours of Super Mario All-Stars? God. Well, like 3.5 if you're doing well. Either way, 3.5 hours, 4 hours. To think of doing a 96 after that, it's tough. And I mean, I'm good at 96 as well. I feel bad for anybody who's getting like 140s, 150s. But even my measly, so 130, just so long. Okay, lost our fire, but whatever. The way we lost our fire was unfortunate. I was hoping just to squeeze past there, but it didn't happen. Okay, bit of a recovery effort, but no worries. No worries at all. It was a bit slow. I sort of got caught up at the start, but it's fine. Okay, silly way to lose a power-up. But again, this run is it's still okay for now. And there isn't too much that can happen to make this run a total disaster. But I mean, for now, it's pretty good. Like, in the grand scheme of things, SMB1 Warpless isn't going to matter too much. It's going to come down to things like SMB3 Warpless, Lost Levels Warpless. Those are the two main ones. At least for me. SMB2U is usually the hardest, and Lost Levels for people. But SMB3 Warpless, it's got so much that can go wrong. Okay, that was a bit of a shaky level, but whatever. Like, we didn't die, thankfully. Okay, and we didn't get the tragic 5-3 death either. Those bullet bills are horrible, and if those platforms despawn, you're fucked. Okay, what a weird fight. Okay, this run is so doomed, because this run is, like, decent. So whenever the run's decent, it's just gonna die tragically. Okay, nice level. Okay, 6-2. The aim of 6-2 is just get through here decently fast and don't die. Okay, we had a bit of an incident with the shell. We had a bit of a situation. But it wasn't the worst ever. Yay, we didn't get 6 fireworks. I wasn't an idiot. Bit of a sad way to lose the fire, but honestly, that was pretty fast. Because normally you go into 7-1 and you don't have any power-ups, so we just saved a bunch of time there. Okay, if we can just get through this stupid level. Slow. I mean, we lost like 8 seconds, but it's whatever. It's 8 seconds in like a 3-hour run. Let's just not die here either, please. Yeah, I sort of realized I was going to get hit there, but I was more concerned, like, if I try and pull out of this, I might die, so... yeah, that's whatever. Yo, Shady, what's up, my dude? Thanks for the good luck. Okay, so World 8 in this game is genuinely difficult. 8-3 is the most concerning, but 8-1 and 8-2 are tough as well, so let's not die loads of times. Okay, we didn't die, but 8-2 as well, again, it's tough. I'm going to try and pick up the mushroom and hopefully take it to the end. That'd be a really nice bonus. Okay, 8-3, it's the toughest level. It's really nice to have a power-up. We're going to try and grab a power-up in this level. The 4 hammer bros at the end fucking suck. Oh, okay, we kept the mushroom. Extra 8-4 buffer. Hopefully we don't die here either. That's been the mantra of the whole run. That was close. That first jump was close. Let's go. It's not a PB for SMB1, but that's a good run. I'll take it. I mean, a 2240 is pretty good. Okay, this is where it all goes downhill. It's not even really a joke. My goal for this is sub 30. My PB is like a 29. The 29 had like 8... Oh god, that was close. 8 deaths. So if we can limit it... Oh my god. If we can limit it to 1 game over, that'd be really nice. We're going to get fireworks. So in SMB1 you get fireworks if your timer ends in a 1, 3 or a 6. In this, you get fireworks if the 1's digit of your coins, so a 1 in this case, matches the 1's digit of the timer, which it did. I got a 41 because I'm an idiot. You normally get a 42 or a 43 there. Or a 40. Well, actually a 44 or 5. Okay, don't do any percent. Don't do any percent. Do Warpless. Yeah, so actually in so many of the games, if you do the wrong route, your run can like basically be entirely over. Or sort of up to a point where if you're like, oh my god, wanting to continue, you're going to lose like 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes. You know, Rupert killed a run like 3.5 hours into like SMB 300%. He did Warpless for one of the worlds, so it would basically lose him like 40 minutes. I mean, basically. Although that's a very extreme example, but even in this, you have a lot of big time losses. I knew it! I'm not remembering these levels too well. Like my muscle memory's all out of whack. Normally I do lost levels first, but in all 5 you can't really do it first. Well, you can, but it just doesn't make sense. I'm not getting that. Getting that getting that mushroom mid-air kind of sucks. Getting it as a fire, that isn't normally in that place, but we somehow lived. Damn it, we could have run into that. Yikes! Jankies. Oh my god, that's annoying. It's not really like that costly. Actually, that's our first death. We didn't die in SMB1, I'm pretty sure. That was a bad place to come down. Oh, I hate these Goombas! Oh my god, we nearly died. Yeah, this is our first death, but it's whatever. I need to get myself used to deaths. We're gonna die like another 5, 6, 7 times probably. These levels are just so much harder than SMB1. You've just got to be so careful. Normally I do Lost levels, then SMB1, so playing SMB1 just feels like playing Kaizo and then playing Vanilla. You're just like, oh, nothing can touch me, you just tap left. It's kind of like that in SMB1, it's like, that was close. That was really close. Like, what can touch me? I just hold right and jump. That's all I do. We nearly got hit by that Bowser. Oof. Yeah, that jump's kind of precise. We'll just play it safe this time. Yeah! Dude, I thought we fucking died again. Well, this is the Lost Levels way. We are gonna die sometimes. We are gonna die a couple of times. Especially with like 4-4 coming up. Oh, holy shit, don't get me started in 4-4. I mean, actually 4-4 isn't even like that bad. 5-3, 7-3. Right, let's not take the wrong way, please. Ah! Fuck! What happened? That's never happened to me before. Okay, these things happen. It's whatever, it was a quick death, kind of. Also, sorry about my reaction, that was probably quite funny. Okay, so 4-1, 4-2, 4-3, 4-4, 5-1, 5-2. I know these levels quite well. Therefore, in theory, I should do pretty well. But we'll see. We'll see how that works out. 4-2 isn't that bad. I fear saying these things just in case I get spited, but 4-2, honestly, on average, isn't like a bad level, really. It's sort of like 8-3. If you know how to approach it, it's not too bad. But if you haven't really had that experience, it can be really bad. Well, that especially applies to 8-3. 8-3 is a really difficult level, but if you know how to do it, it's genuinely... it's one of the easiest levels in the game. From a speedrun perspective, it is one of the easiest levels in the game. From a casual perspective, it's one of the it's one of the hardest levels in the first 8 worlds, anyway. Okay, as always, going into 4-4, Small Mario, it all comes down to that very last jump. Will we get the fuck you fireball? RNG bullshit. Well, we got the really bad fireball, but I got the jump. Holy frick, let's go. That's the worst fireball. Then the one before that is the sort of like later one. You've got to jump like really early. But you've got to jump in the last frame there. Like I think that is the most precise one. Then there are like a bunch that you can get that are just free. You just need to jump because like they're nowhere near you. But like I say, that's one of the, like, that is the worst one. And on the NES version as well, I believe that one always kills you. Like, it's just not avoidable. On this version, it is just avoidable. So maybe on the NES version, it is avoidable in the same way, where you've got to get that, like, perfect jump. I don't know. But, like, that one is the worst. It's easily the worst. Okay, so 5-2 is the last level that like I'm super comfortable with. not only because this is the last, you know, in any percent you take a warp here and go to World 8-1, but not only that, because I'm decent at any percent, but 5-3 is ridiculously tough. It's well, I don't know if it's notoriously difficult, but I think it's second hardest. Why am I getting the vine? If I'd taken that vine, this run was fucking over! Like, this run was fucking dead. That's what I was talking about that earlier. Oh, I just... it was the any percent muscle memory. I was like, oh, let's get this vine. And then I had to take the bottom route that I'm not familiar with. Normally I do actually go up top. But, you know, I will take a death or two in this level, that's fine. But it's the deaths in the second half that are painful. The thing that makes this level so difficult is that there's no checkpoint, you've got to do it all in one go. It's a pretty long level as well. Ish. Well, it's long in the sense of what you need to do. There are a lot of tough obstacles. And these bullet bills are horrible. And you sort of need to stomp this guy, right? You need to stomp that guy, because if not, one of these next platforms is very, very likely to despawn. It, like, always despawns. If the first one despawns, you've got to do, like, a bullet bill jump. Okay, we got it second try. And not only did we get a second try, but that first death was pretty much the earliest you can die. Okay, 5-4, another tough level. Hopefully we execute well. Ah, bit too early. That's fine. We're getting close to our first game over as predicted. Big jump, small jump, okay. Come on, dude. Oh, I could have made that! This level is really tough. It's another one of these levels that is sort of easier in many ways if you're speedrunning it. Just a lot of these things tend to line up better. Get on screen, you fucking thing. Okay, well identified. If I didn't slow down, if I went the normal speed that I normally do, I would have got skewered. I'll take it. What was that, like third try, fourth try? It's a tough level, I'll take it. It's 5-3, 5-4, 6-4, 7-3, 8-1. Those are the big levels that always decide these PBs. And I can definitely still PB in lost levels Warpless. My PB is like a 29, 40. I could still get like a 27, probably. And my all 4 PB, which is like sort of the more important one. I'm still on for that. Like, I could still PB in that easily. Well, I say easily, right? It's obviously very tough to PB in it, but god damn it. But this is the sort of pace that I could do it on. Because SMB1 was actually really good. Ah! No, this is sucky. Ah! Damn it! Okay, we're not going too far back, I don't think. You just wanna, yeah, you just wanna have speed. Oh god. You just wanna have speed there. We're gonna do it the non-idiot way. Like that. I don't know why I slowed down. I sort of just got scared. But yeah, that SMB1 was really good. Like, for an all 4 run, it was really, really good. So, like, if I could limit my deaths here, maybe even 3 or 4 more deaths, I could PB in lost levels Warpless, and be on really good all 4 pace, and really, 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 really good all 5 pace. Let's face it, SMW is like free for me. On the all 5 leaderboards, I'm probably the best New Star World player. I am the best New Star World player there, by a mile. Except Rupert. Rupert's really good at SMW. Like, Barn Isle's good at SMW as well, but he's got like a 36 probably. Whew. These levels, they make you nervous, and they should. Oh, that's a PB for that level. You Dunder, what's up, my dude? All-Stars small only. That would be impossible for SMB3. Well, actually, for Warpless, I guess you can just skip over the levels that... Okay, for Warpless, probably it is possible. For 100%, it wouldn't be. Oh, okay. Actually wasn't gonna stop for that, but we'll take it. Okay. Having fire going into the castle? Sure. Okay. Let's not die. I mean, we could quite possibly die. That was a pretty good castle. That was honestly pretty good. We needed that. Like, because we had 1 or 2 stupid deaths in this world. So that kind of gets us back into better pace. But we need these levels to go well, too, which kind of sucks. Okay, just played it a bit safe there, but I wanted that mushroom out of there. Difference between Warpless and 100%. For SMB1, nothing. For SMB, for this one, D4 Warp. Okay, that was a bit weird. I don't know what I was doing there. I sort of forgot what level like I was in. But okay, let's see. 7-2 is very, very tough. Again, most of the stuff in this level is easy enough, but it's long and there's no checkpoint. There's no one individual thing in this level that's tough. That motherfucker's annoying though. We're just playing it safe, because getting through here without a death is like... Dude, are you fucking serious? That's painful. That is actually really painful. it just like ate my input or something. Like, you might have heard me mashing there. I was sort of mashing after, like, I was already falling. See what I mean? Like, that was the last fucking jump. This fucking guy. I can't believe it. As soon as I jumped, I'm like, wow, I jumped like half a second too early. I don't have P-speed. Look at how safe I played that, and even still. That's depressing. Well, fucking 7-2 does it again. 7-2 again. Well, at least we got the early fucking Lakitu out of the way. Ah, this is painful, dude. This is so fucking painful. Oh look, we beat it! Yes, I'm the greatest. Oh my god. That sucks. That really sucks. I probably killed the last level's Warpless PB. Like, we'll see, I guess. I don't even want to look at the timer. I actually just... Like, I have an opportunity to look at the timer now, I just don't want to. It's just... too painful. Yeah, it's kind of the tubular. 5-3 and 7-3 are both the same kind of thing. The sort of gauntlet levels. Like, everything is... I mean, some of the level design, though, in this game, it's really commendable. And that sounds like sarcastic, but actually, some of the level design in this, it's hard to explain, it's just fucking genius. Like, a lot of it... Now, there are a lot of things that feel kind of unfair, but the way the game traps you, not like unfairly, but it like gives you a situation and it's like, right, I have taught you how to get out of this situation, but if you like haven't learned your lessons, you're gonna die. But it's never unfair, usually. Ah! Ah, that was bad. Rookie mistake. Although there is one invisible block in this game. It's in 2-1. And I just highly disagree with it. There's like no logical way of knowing it. Also, this boss fight is one of the worst. Oh! How did I not die? Oh my god. Thank you. It's a reprieve. A fucking get out of jail free card after that disaster of a World 7. If I died there, I might have just crumbled. Okay, let's get the fuck out of this game. This game has really kicked my ass. Okay, that was weird. I'm not sure what Mario just did there. That was a mechanic I wasn't familiar with. Can you imagine dying at this section? I've never done it, but I imagine I'll do it someday. I'm such an idiot. Come on, this fucking level is my special ability. Jesus Christ. Is that first jump is the hardest bit? My special ability. Hilarious. I mean, this is a pretty tough level. I'm pretty good at most of it. I'm gonna play the end a bit safe though. And I played this room a bit safe as well. Ah! I mean, I played this room like a fucking idiot. Also, there's an invisible block there, which is incredibly rude in my opinion. Right, we're gonna play this bit safe. There are a couple, like, earlier opportunities here, but I'm just taking the safest one. Okay, next game. I'll be honest, that was a bit of a disaster. We can still PB in all four. The SMB1 alone makes up for that. That's about... So that is about 2 minutes off my all four lost levels. Which is about 3 minutes off my lost levels Warpless PB. I think all those words made sense. But that SMB1 was probably like a minute and a half better than my SMB1 in my all four PB. So we're probably about 30 seconds behind. Only problem with that, my SMB3 fucking... It was so amazing, it was like a 58. It's my current PB, so... The SMB3 would have to be really damn good. Though this, I can save like 2 minutes on SMB2. Well, I could save like 4 minutes if I PB'd or something, but... There's like an easy 2 minutes to save here. Oh god, I need to get my new drink. I have a drink off to the side. Yeah, okay, that nearly hit me. Okay, don't do any percent. Don't pick up the potion, go down the fucking pot, and then kill yourself. Ah, I nearly jumped too early there. There's a clip at the bottom you can do here. I was practicing it, but I'm not happy enough with my consistency enough. Why did I not pick up one of those enemies? I sort of... I feel like if I did it, I'd just be stuck down there for ages. Oh, yeah, that's literally what you're talking about. So yeah, you can clip through the bottom. And actually, in any percent, I would do potion warp in level 1. So in all 4, typically, to play it safe, I'll do 1-1 as Peach. Because you can do it really fast. You can basically do it 4 seconds slower. Well, actually, 8 seconds if you get both cycles, but typically 4 seconds slower than Potion Clip. And Potion Clip isn't too bad if you've practiced it, which I have. But if you fuck it up as Mario, oh god, you're losing like 16 seconds probably. So it's 4 seconds, sometimes 8 seconds time save, but you're usually gonna lose like 12, 16, 20. Well, I say usually, maybe like I would fuck it up about 40% of the time. Which, unless I'm doing SMB2U first in all 4 or all 5, I'm not interested in doing it. Until I get better in general at all 4, all 5, and SMB2. Okay, I'm glad I didn't pick that up. Otherwise I was fucking dead. Yeah, the digging sections are just long. I think everybody remembers the digging sections just because it can be so tedious and long and hurt your thumbs, maybe. I thought I was going to get hit there. That was annoying. That was just stupid. I honestly consider that one of the hardest Birdo fights in the entire game. Honestly, it's pretty tough. Okay, that was a decent World 3. It's actually... If I was running my all-level splits, that's probably a gold. Oh look, holy shit, it's 2. And back to Peach. So safe. So safe. See, look at how safe Peach is. Ah, look at how safe Peach is, he says. Oh, yikes. But Peach is really handy for this next room. But this puts pressure on grabbing the star, like it actually does. If you're unfamiliar with what I'm talking about, you're gonna see pretty soon. No pressure. I mean, actually loads of pressure. This is very, very easily choked. No pressure. Don't choke. Okay. I actually played it very safe there. But even playing it safe like that, you can still choke. It's still so easy to choke. Now this next boss, not only is it difficult, but it's difficult to do fast. It's also difficult to do slow, so don't choke. Don't choke. It's also easy to miss that egg sometimes. Fry Guy. Fry Guy, like I say, is pretty tough. Wait, did I forgot to split in World 3 as well? Huh? You know what? That was actually pretty fast. I mean, ish, sort of. God, I'm missing all my fucking splits. I mean, World 5 is probably the hardest. 5-1. 5-1 isn't too bad. 5-2 is tough. Like, it's easy to lose time. 5-3 though. In my opinion, 5-3 is the toughest level in this game. I think probably most people would agree with that. Although I'm not sure, I don't actually hear people talk about this game too much. Okay, good level. Okay, so again, this level's pretty tough to do fast. Mostly with the vine jumping coming up. I'm normally pretty decent at it because I'm pretty good at mashing effectively, but we'll see. Okay. Yeah, I will take it. That was pretty damn good, actually. It's not about just doing it fast, but it's also dodging all the enemies and the bullets, and hopefully getting 2 hit points through. This fight is pretty tough as well. Can be. Ah! That was annoying! No! I was a bit slow, but whatever. Damage limitation. It really can go so much worse than that. Okay, toughest level in the game. just so many rooms. It's also the longest level. It has to be. I mean, thinking about it, they're like even the 6-2 auto. Like this is longer than that level. Even if you're doing it the casual. Are you serious? Are you serious right now? That's not good. It's not a good place to take a hit. You might notice I played safe in those ladders sometimes. You can fall off the screen there and it's just not a very nice thing to happen. Right, we're gonna take an intentional death here. I want those 2 health points. Going through this room with 1 health point is just suicide. Fuck. Yep. Okay, okay. This is where it fucking ends, isn't it? You see, if you go into this level with 1 life, it is the scariest shit ever. Oh, thanks for jumping. Okay, Clog Glip. No, no. Yep, we got him. Whenever he moves left like that, it's over. It requires good timing and luck, sort of like Bullet Bill glitch in SMB1. Not only do you have to get lucky, but you've also got to time it right. You can also... that's not how I normally do that. You can also one-cycle it as well. The one-cycle is really tough. You've got to... Oh, we made it! You've got to be super... I sort of just forgot how to do that level. I just wanted this extra hit because this upcoming Birdo fight, it's just a lot more free if you've got a hit. Nice fight. Nice fight anyway, didn't need it. Oh, I can't wait for the fun game coming up, SMB3. I mean, let's face it, right? If you have this game, you might have like, oh, this one's my second favorite, or oh, this one's my third favorite. Oh my god! We are so lucky. But I was gonna say, everybody's clear that SMB3 is the best one. It's... oh god, that's not a good start. It's just the most fun one. Like, if you have any other opinion than that, maybe with the exception of like... no, just SMB3 is the most fun. Everybody knows that. So... SMB3 is the only game that, like, rivals with SMW in the 2D category. And it rivals it pretty well, because it might actually be better than SMW. But who knows, you know, that's just a matter of opinion. And if anything, I'm sort of more biased towards SMW. Really? Well, this could very likely end in death. You Alpine, what's up? Ah, is that MFP tunnel? I don't know why I did it like that. Oh, fuck off. It's whatever. But yeah, SMB3. I played SMB3 so much as a kid. I also played SMW and All Stars loads as well. But between SMW and SMB3, those were the ones that I played the most. Now, if it's between the two cartridges, because I never had all five, I always had... What am I doing? No! This is not good. What am I doing? Yeah, I knew it. I knew it. I got those first two hits really nicely, and then whenever I grabbed it that third time, I knew I'd made a mistake. How fucking difficult is that? Like, I just wasn't concentrating. Urgh. Gross. Gross. I mean, this wasn't a... Well, I mean... Actually, never mind. We died in 6-3. We had a couple of slip-ups in World 5. I wasted so much time anyway, just like dancing about with it. Whenever I took that first hit, I'd consider just killing myself. Okay. We are 6 hits away from playing a really fun game. Well, we've got these 3 hits first. But now Ward has got to get one of his 6 a day. Yay, now the fun game. Until I die like 10 times and then get a coin chip and don't get clipped. No, wrong way! I think in normal all 4 I always go to the left. I've done that like a couple of times now. Bum bum bum. Oh yeah, we didn't run into the Koopa. Oh yeah! Nice luck as well, starting with a fire flower. Okay, good. I call this micro luck. It's like the opposite of a microaggression. You get like micro luck. Oh yeah, look at that, new turnbacks. Okay. Because you don't want 3 cards, you don't want 3 of a kind. Oh look, more micro luck. Doing the movements of 1. Okay, that was close. If you don't get that mushroom, you're kind of fucked. Please make it. Okay, this is a good start. It's a good start. Oh, come on, I thought I had that wall clip. Okay, so you see the way the Hammer Bro did a movement of 2 there? It takes like half a second extra. Oh, no MFP tunnel, oh my god. Can I even call myself a Mario runner? So now, this is sort of hard for anyone who's familiar with this game to believe, but my last 2 all 4 runs had early hammer. Both of my last 2 all 4 runs had well, it was post 2-3 early hammer, which is still fucking incredible. Why did I not get P-Speed there? I'm glad I noticed that, otherwise we were dead. So 2 early hammer runs in a row. I just beat 2-3 and the hammer was sitting there. I'm like, sure, I'll take it. Because I'm also pretty decent at World 4-4. Mitch Flowerpower was the first person I ever followed on Twitch, at least in my old account. I think in my new account, the first person I followed was actually Shady Force, I think it is. Then ZFG, then Mitch Flowerpower. I'm a big fan of SMB3 All-Stars. I'm a big fan of it on the NES version as well, but I'm a big fan of All-Stars in general, obviously. Yeah, actually, Dunder, I've come to realize, like, in the past week or two, like, even some of the effects in SMB1 and All-Stars, or SMB1 and Lost Levels on All-Stars, like, I never really noticed the detail before, and I was like, oh, I'm sure that was very impressive for the time. You know, I say that like it was some distant land, but it was impressive at the time. Yeah, well, it's not good to speedrun or All-Stars if you compare it to, like, NES runs, of course. But I don't compare my SNES speedruns to NES, because why would you? I don't have very much knowledge about the Wii versions. I imagine it runs basically exactly the same, except just a little bit slower. I think VC... Oh, okay, well, I guess we're getting this then. I wasn't thinking that. Having the extra music box, though, it isn't a bad thing. I could have avoided that. It also means whenever I get the hammer, that movement will stop. Although I should have skipped over that. That was a bit slow at the end. God damn it, dude. Yeah, you mean the disc. But if it's on a disc, right? Unless they like totally remake the game, it is gonna be VC. It is gonna be like a virtual console, basically, right? Because on the disc, unless it's like totally redone, it's gonna be the ROM of this, right? Right? I actually don't know. That's a good question. But the case is, for like a lot of... So for VC and non-console versions, and emulator, it runs at like 59.91 or something. Or you lose time on auto-scrollers or something, because Mitch used to run this on emulator, and you lose time on auto-scrollers over console. It's only like a tiny bit of time, but, you know, at the time as well, he was running any percent. So he could save like, oh, a second or something. But that was loads. And obviously, like, the leaderboards aren't split up, emulator, and, you know, whatever the best time is just the best time. Yeah, World 4, World 5, even World 6. If the star guy is sort of in the wrong place. Yeah, because like Daysui has world record in this. What am I doing? SMB3 Warpless, like with a 53 something, which is a pretty cool time. Okay, I think I'm gonna like start concentrating more, because this is what happens. I just like forget some shit and then it all falls apart. Because with rooting, with Hammer Bros, items, like what items to use, remembering how many items you've used, coin ships. Also, I realized, so it's touted that the Japanese version of this is faster, which is what I normally run all four on. But the exit cutscenes from, what do you call it? So like after you beat the boss, those seem to fade out a lot slower. I think that's where the time save comes from. Because I was like mashing it and expecting it to fade away, but just... Actually, you know what it reminds me of? key switch or the switch palaces in SMW. On the US version, they fade out really slowly. Same on this. Maybe it's because there's like more US text to read, like English text to read. Maybe, or maybe it's just a coincidence. Although I don't know. That doesn't sound like a coincidence though. I'm talking about the difference between Japanese SNES and US SNES. So the Mario Start thing, I believe it's the same between those two versions, but obviously it's additional to the NES version. And then like the NES, US, and Japanese versions have differences as well. A lot of differences. Yeah, I was talking about that there. That definitely fades in slower. Okay, we've got 33 coins, but we can't end on, like, the 3 with... Oh god, gotta be careful. Yeah, I've got to be careful about 55 though. If we get 55 and then get an odd number in the timer. God, this fight could be scary. I should have entered this fight with a star. Yeah. Okay. This is such a bad idea. You see, if you're small Mario and it's a water fight, oh, that's bad. Big Mario, it doesn't matter really. We lived anyway, that's the main thing. God damn it. How did I not get P-speed there? That's so stupid. Nice map movement. Oh, come on. Are you fucking serious, dude? Dying here is the most unforgiving thing ever. If you die here, you lose like 2.5, 3 minutes. Because you get sent back before the level you clouded over, and that's an auto-scroller. So that really sucks. Actually, in Louis' SMB3 tournament matches, he died there like 2 consecutive races in a row. Which is, you know, kind of incredible. Even though it's possible to have like a little incident, it's still... You, please, what is it with those blocks today? It's unlikely for it to happen like 2 runs in a row. Yeah, I fucked up the H. We got close though. Like I got the setup jump pretty well. The setup to the setup. Okay, hopefully we'll get decent hammer bros. Okay, that one moving to the right is a good start usually. Whenever it moves to the left, things just kind of get complicated. Ah, fucking wall clip. Okay, saved it. Saved it! And you don't need to worry about coin ships in this world either. You just can't get them in World 4. Oh, he's been doing so well recently. I've really enjoyed like his new era streams as well. Like, cause I'd followed Giga for like 6-7 years probably, and then now JF. It's pretty cool. Sort of reminded me of Retro Bob. Kind of. Okay, let's just play it a bit safe there. That was a bit weird at the end. Okay, didn't forget to use the hammer. Like, I'm so used to early hammer. Just get early hammer every friggin' run. Bum 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 bum. Okay, didn't get fucking sniped. Oh, I forget. Which direction is it? Which direction is it? Oh, I forget. I guess we'll just see. I mean, right. I was just about to say, even if this is the star, then we get this other one, and then World 5, just use the music box. You know, that moving right as well is quite nice. So I'm going to use this star now. So this basically guarantees us World 5 without Hammer Bros, which I'll take every day of the week. That's not how I normally do that bit. Oh my god. Oh, okay. So I grabbed the tail there just to make sure I get fire in the upcoming level. Yeah, 4-4. Yeah, 4-4 is one of the levels that's different. 3-3 also has a couple of different enemy placements. On the NES version you can't like run across that first section, but in this you can. In the NES version, just the fish jumps up at the right time and just nails you. Trying to think of other levels with differences. Those are the two that I always think of first. I think 3-5 also is different. That's also a water level. I think it also... the starting geometry is different. I think you start on dry land, whereas you don't in the other version, or vice versa. Something like that. Something similar to 4-4, I think. Although in the NES version and the SNES version for 100%, you do it the exact same way. You just use a P-Wing. It's a pity that I'm running on the US version right now against my all-4 PB, because if I wasn't, and the rest of this SMB3 was pretty good, we could maybe PB. And PB is still possible, but just these little extra cutscene lengths, it is chipping away at my time. Although we're on really good all-5 pace, which is the main thing. That was a bit scary at the end. I needed to hit that jump perfectly, otherwise I was dead. But yeah, it was a pretty okay fort. For the strats I always do, it was pretty good. That was a bit weird. I don't know what I was doing. It was just, don't ask. Well, we got the extra music box in the end. I just had a brain attack. I just realised I didn't know how to do that last section without a tail. And even though I wanted to keep the tail, or even though I wanted to keep the fire, I was like, I don't want to risk it. is I'll just end up doing this last bit with full P speed and not know what to do, and that would be costly. And like those, like the little fireball person dude, those guys wreck you. And then I realized like I had that free fire in that next level, so I didn't really, I don't know, it was weird. Weird. Okay, that was just annoying, right? That's just uncalled for. It's just stupid. That was a pretty decent World 5, but it's time for World 6, Destroyer of Runs. World 6 is just very, very unforgiving. When shit goes wrong, it goes wrong. You either don't have like the right power up, or you've died, or something. You go into World 6 and realize that somehow you don't have a hammer. Always love when that happens. I panicked, like, oh, please have a hammer. It's like a 2 or 3 minute time loss if you don't. I'll try. Oh, everybody get ready, by the way. There's something very special coming up. The special thing coming up was nearly a death. I must have been frames off dying. Your invulnerability in this game as well doesn't last very long. Orb. In most Mario games it's like a second plus, in this it must be like half a second. What are those Hammer Bros doing? I think the top one's the one I need. It's very easy to die on that fire guy. So the one to my right, I don't want. So to be fair, it's actually in a good place because it'll only move up or right. And we do have the extra music box if we need it. So like, it's never going to be in our way coming up. How do I want to play this? Where is the other one? To be fair, at least it's in the perfect place. If it moves right, I can just use the music box. In before I choose the wrong one. But if I've learned anything, well, we're gonna use that anyway. It's very easy to miss that. I've missed it like 3 out of 4 runs. Like 3. Last run was the first time I got it in like 4 runs. If you die there, holy fuck, do you lose some serious time. Plus it's just so tilting. Because if you're doing it again, you can't do it with a tail. So why I use the music box there is that hammer bro isn't moving about now for 2 turns. H! H! It's a fake H, but we got the H jump. At least we didn't get stuck behind the H. Why did my phone light up? Okay, 6-9 is one of my favorite levels in this game. Because as an SMW speedrunner, I can appreciate flying over the level. Nah, fun level. Nice level design. I think I'm just gonna fly over it. Fuck your level, in other words. I never ever get through there. It's so tough. Okay. Boom Boom sometimes does this thing where he like does this extra weird slide. Hopefully he doesn't do that. And if he doesn't, hopefully I don't choke the rest of the fight. Okay. But we're in my favorite situation, as always. Going into this World 6 airship, Small Mario. So, there's a mushroom in this airship. I've got to get it, and then I've got to not get hit. Because what comes after World 6 airship? Oh right, yeah, that's correct. 7-1 clip, and you gotta be Big Mario for that. So not only have you gotta like make sure you've got to get there as Big Mario, but then you got to do that stupid clip. And I'm normally really good at it, but my last 2 runs have been 10 tries plus, which isn't good at all, really. I think last run was like, it's over 15. And that really is a disaster. Like, I'll take 10, but fuck. Not 15 plus. Yikes, we got hit. We got hit. We have a couple of approaches now, and none of them are great. We can use a P-Wing. Problem is though, my P-Wing route doesn't really allow for that. See, if we use the P-Wing, right, it's not too bad, you can get through it pretty quickly. It's like 5th, maybe like 6th or 7th tri-clip. Shit. We're gonna collide over it. I think that's what I'm gonna do. That sucks! Yes! We got 0 tri-clip. Let's go. I mean, if I do the rest of this correct, it's not going to end up too bad. We're going to end up with a decent World 7. Hopefully. Look at how slow this is. I love how my safe strat. So this level, doing it the grown-up way, doing it the big boy way, it's pretty difficult. You've just got to be a really good runner to do it the proper way. So my P-Wing route depends on getting the P-Wing through that level and this next level. So then you can take it onto the fort, and then I'll have 1 P-Wing left, which I'll use for 7-6. It's a good way. It's a good way of routing the P-Wing if you suck at 7-2. And other runners also account for this, but in different ways. But this route is probably one of the better ones. If you get hit there at the end, oh, you're such a sad person. Because if you get hit and need the extra P-Wing, you gotta do a clip. You gotta do a clip or do the fort the really, really slow way. And it's nearly always just worth going for the clip. As a percentage play. So this is why I wanted this tail. This level here. Because now I don't have to use the extra P-Wing that I only have 1 of. The P-Wing is more useful for the next level. So me doing my routing this way gives me like that extra 15-second time save of not doing another hammer brew, plus the safety of 7-2. I nearly entered that without using the P-Wing. If I had, I would have lost my mind. This is my second favorite level. It would be my first favorite level, but if you don't have a P-Wing for the other one, you can do it with a wall jump. That level, you can beat it with a clip, and I prefer wall jumps a lot more over clips. Fuck clips. Wall jumps are the shit though. Also, you can do the other level. The other level is faster, but unless you're beating it like really quite fast, then this one is just going to be faster. Okay, so unfortunately we had to use that cloud on 7-1 because we entered there small. So we got to do this level, unfortunately, which kind of sucks. Can we not bounce on the fucking blocks, please? But I mean, even though we're having to do this level, right? Oh god, get up there. We're not going to lose that much time. Clouding over 7-1 is faster than first try clip, obviously. But it's a pity that we didn't have a chance to do clip. That sucks. Just leaving World 6 as Small Mario is the most depressing thing. Because you're not going to be in a good situation. Do I have a star? I don't. That's fine. See, I used my extra star earlier. Like I even shot there, knowing that it was gonna pop up. All these bonks. God damn. Right, this World 7 is still gonna be fine. Though it was sad that we couldn't do 7-1 clip. Sucks. Well, coming up pretty soon, everybody's favorite part of the run. Hands. The ultimate RNG bullshit. And you gotta remember as well, for somebody like me, hands are fuck off. Hands are even more costly, because I just suck at all the levels. Generally speaking, one is the worst. Not like one hand, but hand number 1 is the worst. Hand number 2 is the best. For casuals and speedrunners alike. Number 3 isn't too bad either. Well, it's risky. Get your guesses in. I'm gonna guess 2 hands. It is guess time. Everybody. I'm gonna guess 2 hands, like I say. I'm gonna guess specifically 2 and 3. Hopefully 0. Ah, let's go! That's incredible. Sorry, just as I got 0 hands, I got called on. So I had to mute myself, but holy shit. Like, we just freaking did it again. I can't believe it. The only problem with this is, though, we're going to into 8-1 without anything. And remember... Yeah, fuck, even less than anything now. Remember how that went last time? We game over. So, like... Please don't fucking... Right. I'm not loving this 8-1 bullshit, I'm really not. We normally have 1 tail, 2 tails, 3 tails. But we lost... Jesus. Right, we're gonna use our star. I just don't want to die. If we don't die, we're good. Let's go! Let's go! Yes! We got 0 hands and didn't die like fucking 19 times. Yeah, so we did that in any percent, all 4. We got 0 hands on this fucking amazing run. And then I just game over. Also, yes, I'm a complete pussy, I'm sorry. No, I don't want to use the hammer sit, I want to use the hammer sit for Bowser. I had considered it, but wow, having the hammer sit saves like 40 seconds on the fight. Ah, fuck off, are you serious? I was so scared. I was so scared. I was like, oh god, we've fucked up, haven't we? I hit it so late. Okay, we one-cycled the fortress, that's nice. I've missed that a bunch recently. Oh look, after this we've got the easy game in before we get like a 45-minute run. Although I'm not feeling as exhausted as... Yeah, fuck me. Words are harder than these goddamn games. I'm not feeling as exhausted as I normally would after an L4. Which is kind of weird because SMB3 is the longest one and it, you know, it feels as such, it feels the longest. Although that's the thing, whenever I So normally I do SMB3 third, but there's one of my routes I do where I do it first. And frankly, I only do it first if I sort of feel like doing an SMB3 Warpless run. And if it's decent, I'll continue on. But doing it first, it really, really does tire you out. Okay, let's play a game of let's not get hit, and let's get our hammer suit to the fight. Oh my god! Are you serious? Get up there! I couldn't walk forward. If I did, I'd get hit. It's fucking annoying though. Okay, don't fuck up the stairs. Eee. Gotta be kind of precise there. Do you mind? Oh, look at this! Look at this! We're only a minute off my all 4 PB. And to think I was only a minute, like, think about what I did in World 7. My lost levels PB, or my lost levels in this was like 4 minutes off what I would want it to be. Well, actually it's more like 6 or 7 minutes off, but sort of like a decent average. Yay! We get to play Super Mario World! What an amazing game. Oh look, and we actually have to mash this text box. Have to mash this text box? Because it's the US version. Freedom Cape Hype. And since this is new Star World, it's actually kind of useful. It feels so weird to be playing this game. Just, you're thrown into Super Mario World after playing that. Oh, look at this. This is fucking easy. Oh, it's so good. Wow, what a blessing playing this game. It's hilarious just how much more at ease I am now. This is basically just the victory lap. This is my coronation. Give me that PB, please. The only thing that can stop me now is a power shortage, which, you know, can happen. It's very windy outside. Dude! I don't know why I pressed up there. Like, I didn't accidentally press up. I sort of just thought, like, press up in my mind, and I did, and I don't know why I did. I think it was because I was thinking, oh, I'm expecting myself to make loads of stupid mistakes in this run. This is kind of like new pressure. Also because of the time loss of being on US, it's probably enough to just push me over, kind of making it that bit harder to PB in New Star World. But we're going to PB in all 5 here. That is a certainty. Well, okay, maybe it's not a certainty, but it's a big probability. Actually, if you think about it, that's sub 3. That sub 3 is debatable. Like, I need to get, like... I think if I get a 35, like a low 35, I've got it. So if I can get a 34, I've definitely got it. Or wait, am I counting right? Well yeah, 35 will get it. I think my SMW in these splits was like a 37. I think the night I did this, I was just way too tired. Like, I didn't start at 8 PM like I did tonight. I normally do all 4 and all 5, like, in the AMs and stuff. Usually, like, if I've woke up at like 4 AM or something. Okay, do the normal exit. I knew I was going to do tip there. I'm fucking shit at this game. That is sad. Like, who even gets hit by that fish? Like, that fish? Come on. Oh, I really need to go to the bathroom as well. I just need these next 30 minutes to just... Right, we're gonna do the new Cape special. Would you like some new Cape with your SMW, sir? This is a pretty risky play. Did the game just lag there a bit? Is that like an extra thing in the US? Or am I hallucinating? Okay, hopefully the new kit pays off. I hate the start of this next level as Fire Mario. I preferred a small Mario. I really should have just went back for Kip. This is just suicidal. Okay. We did it! We did it! Way! Okay, that's a fairly safe backup, but even the safe backup, if you die, goddamn. Are all five any percent? My PB in that is 49.08. So yes. That's 3rd place. I can't get fast fly. I think I have a 50. I think I have 50 speed. Or do I even? Oh fuck. This will be a 61. My PB in any percent, all 4, is 38.06, I think. which is also a pretty decent time, I'm not gonna lie. Holy shit! Yeah, I literally couldn't get the spring that time. Oh god, I really need to go to the bathroom. This sucks. Okay, hopefully we don't hack this up. Although at least we've got the freedom kit, which is nice. That was close. Look at that score though, 140,000 flat. Very, very nice score minute. Okay, got some top laughters coming up. Okay, decent first half of the run, but obviously that can all change in Forest of Illusion. Don't think I'm going to go for wings this run. There's absolutely no need in like a 3-hour run, in my opinion. If I wouldn't do it in most races, why do it in this category? This category is basically just a big race. Why do you think people like Rupert and Barnowl always play this? Because they're fucking madmen, that's why. And they're really, really good at this game. This game being Super Mario All-Stars and FMW. Okay, come on, clips. I say clips plural. Come on, clip. I just want one of them, and I want to get in. Let's fucking go. I'll take it. I was a bit concerned that I pressed dismount a bit too early, but it was just right. $239. Even with that really slow block grab, we got a 239. Don't get 239s very often. 238, no, I would get that a bunch, but 239, quite nice. Here's our chance. Oh, we saved like 2 hours. We just got dirty bubble. I think I've maybe got 50 speed. Can't tell if I got 50 or 51, genuinely. Maybe we do have 51. Ah, but it doesn't matter because I choked the pipe. That was a weird pipe. Even as weird pipes go, that pipe was pretty fucking weird. Got fast fly. Okay. Adjusted well. We've got fast fly again, I believe. God, I mean, that's sub 3, it's kind of close. Like, I think we, you know, I think we're on pace for it. I think we're on pace for like a 258 still, but pretty close. It is a lot closer than I thought it might be. But this has been a good no star gold run, for sure. I mean, so far, up to Forest it was pretty good. Forest itself was pretty fucking good. No, the time that you see here is my best time. And like, I wasn't even recording, and it was a very shit run. Like, even by my standards, the 308 was totally shit. It had a 37 SMW, it wasn't a good run. So the time that you see... God, that was an overshit. The time that you see is what I've got. It's like 5th, I believe. And like this PB as well, it had like a 3-minute pause in it. Because I got... Well, I had to do something. But it was at the point where the run was already shit. And I just wanted to complete it for splits. Okay. And the Super Mario All-Stars, as a general rule, do require video. Very few exceptions where... I think that's still it. Very few exceptions where no video is allowed. Pretty much only historic times. Like, oh, a time from 8 years ago. If you check the Super Mario All-Stars board, you can see that that's consistent with what I say. I actually think on all of the non-Japanese leaderboards, you know, the non-Japanese leaderboards within the speedrun.com leaderboards all have video. Some of the J timing videos don't, but they're historic, like 6, 7, 8 years old, which is a good way to do it. Also, I noticed Dot's like leaderboard suggestion rules thing, that was pretty good. Although at some point I would nearly just put my foot down and say, okay, we require video now, just because like a lot of people seem to say. Though at the same time, I sort of like it being accessible. Like some person getting a 15-minute time in 11 exit. Like who cares if it's got a video? All five any percent does allow for cloud. Just nobody's ever done it, I believe. But that's very much like the fact that nobody does cloud speaks to Super Mario All-Stars speedrunning as a whole. Pretty much every runner will have a couple of games they're really, really good at, and then like another couple of games that they've got like big exploits in, and there are no really good SMW runners. Like I'm probably the best SMW runner out of anybody that runs this, so like it doesn't surprise me that nobody has done cloud, because if somebody had done cloud before, it'd probably be an SMW speedrunner. Therefore, the rest of their games probably aren't going to be very good, and it's not going to be a very good time. That was a long-winded way of me saying I'm not surprised that nobody's done cloud yet. But it is allowed, and you might think, oh wow, free world record. Well, you have the other games to deal with, I guess, right? Although that said, the all 5 any percent world record was free for a very long time. Like I was 10 seconds off it for quite a while. And then one of the Japanese runners swooped in and got it. Oh, and it allows orb. Yeah, I mean, it kind of sucks, right? It kind of sucks that that's the case, but there are already times up there. And on all versions of Super Mario All-Stars, you're going to be able to do well, some people would massively disagree with you. Some people, well, you know, I actually agree with you, if that means anything. I actually agree with you a lot. But categories, it's just all picking and choosing. Oh, beat the game, know this. Beat the game, do that. Beat the game, know this and that. Beat the game, all castles know this, know that. And in some cases it makes sense, like no cape, or no major glitches, or who knows, no coins. I think maybe not. I was gonna say I think I could get that no scroll, but close. Needed to be a bit lower. So the big solution to categories is, right, something that most people would agree with, probably, just run whatever you think's fun. And obviously we do. and I will agree that 11 exit cloud is not fun. Orb. Then again, a lot of people say 11 exit new major glitches isn't fun, and I say, no, you're wrong, fuck you. It's actually loads of fun. You get to do 11 exits, like, what more could you ask for? With no major glitches. You see, I like Orb as a run because that used to be any percent. It used to literally be any percent. I ran it for years. I have a lot of nostalgia. But at the same time, it was a grind. That's the thing, like, some people enjoy the grind, and I enjoy the grind for that. Plus, the grind was very, very pure because it was any percent. You get if you get a PB, that's the fastest you've ever beat SMW. It doesn't get much more clear cut than that. It's too high anyway. Or too low. But I would argue that in the day and age where you've got 11 exit cloud and 11 exit orb is still hanging in there, a lot of people do 11 exit no major glitches and actually run it, even if they know orb and cloud. And it's the most natural category that everybody does if they're speedrunning this game for the first time ever. It deserves its own place. And it would have its own place if not for the leaderboard limitations. I think a lot of people would, you know, stand up for that run having its own place, but tabs suck. And tabs, like, that's how Super Mario All-Stars works now. And it has some positives, and it has some negatives. And I knew I was going to die there. Yikes. I should have just held back. Right, we've got to approach this a bit differently now. I could grab the cape there, but I don't want to lose P-speed. Right, we've got to be careful now. We are getting close to not getting the sub 3. Like, we should still get it, but no more fucking about. I haven't died that way in a very long time. Like, I wasn't even mad about that death, because it was like, if you bonk there, you're gonna die. Shite. Shite. No! Okay. Oh, it's getting close! It's getting close! Oh, fuck. Well, I do like to keep it interesting. Yeah, the spin fly. Retro Bob does that. A couple of different people do that. Jesus, dude! I expected to have P-speed, that's why, like... And I didn't have P-speed, I'm like, I'm gonna crash into that second one. You Elder, what's up? But what I was going to say, like, the only advantage to doing it that way, because it's just as difficult in my opinion, is having the good frame rate. And it's quite an advantage. Same with like VD1, not doing the left right. I don't think I've ever got crushed, like, if I haven't bonked. Are you telling me if you get a 47 and you don't bonk that you'll die? Like, I've done it that way for years. And it's not like I try to get a good flight speed either. I just take whatever I get. Like, if you get a 47, like, it's close. But... let's go. Oh my goodness, Andrew G. With the raid. What a time to drop by, eh? We sort of PB'd just by a little bit. Yo, welcome everybody. Oh my goodness. Yo, Mav, what's up? I'd promise you guys a run back, but, maybe I could do, like, any percent. Like, all 4 any percent, all 5 any percent or something. Yo, thanks so much for the raid, that's pretty cool. Really appreciate that. I'm also surprised after 3 hours I'm not dying and, like, actually alive. Ooh. Being in the presence of Andrew G. Oh my goodness. I had like a 22-minute Warpless SMB1. For shame. Although that lost levels. That was bad. I mean, I'm not good at lost levels, but a 32-minute wasn't good. What happened? It was like World 7. It all fell apart. 7-3. That's what it was. We died like 3 times. SMB3 was okay, I guess. I think it was like a 101, and then we had that like World 7 disaster. Oh, but we had no hands. That was pretty good. Yeah, actually, we've got such good luck in SMB3. So the last all 4/all 5 runs I did, this one had no hands, and then the 2 before that had 2 early hammers. 2 early hammers? Like, what is that? It's just such good luck. And I think both of those had 1 hand each as well, which is also very good. I mean, even looking at the World 7 time, like 8:21, it's not too bad. You, Frank. Yeah, we just got the sub 3, just about. Actually, I think I know what I want to do. I think I want to do some 11 exit no major glitches, because I was talking it up, right? So that, it sort of makes sense to do 1 or 2 of those. Maybe try and squeeze out a little PB. But because this is a PB, and because this is 4th place, I believe, I'm going to let the credits roll. You know, just have it for the full video. So once we're done with the credits, we're doing some 11 exit no major glitches. Super Mario World. We recently got the 1047. I'm looking to squeeze out a 1046 or 45 if it's really good. But yeah, thanks again for the raid. I play Super Mario World and Super Mario All-Stars. All 4, all 5. Got some okay times. 10th in any percent. 3rd in any percent all 5. 4th in this. 10th in all 4 Warpless, which is like the main one that I'm concentrating on. I'd like to get sort of sub 215 in that in the next month or 2. But it's hard, it's such a hard category. Yo, Johnny. The world record for this? Oh my goodness, I don't know. Probably like a 240 something. What? What is happening? The Super Mario World leaderboards must be getting changed because I have 25 notifications. Cool. Oh my goodness, the world record is 2:40:49. Yeah, I'm not even like that surprised. By YMGC. Very, very, very good Japanese runner. I'm being very lazy and just loading Super Mario World in this. All 500% I'll be doing.